Alright guys, today I went ahead and decided to make a quick video for some of those out there that don't realize that the O3 and the Caddx Vista can be used on a pit switch. I don't recommend it for all flight controllers in all case scenarios, but if you do have a flight controller that has either 7.4 to 10 volts or whatever, or even higher, and it supports 2 amp BEC or higher, then you're good to go. If your flight controller isn't a 2 amp BEC, do not attempt to try to do this because you're going to fry that BEC. I'm going to go ahead and make this video because it doesn't seem like anybody's really made it yet, and it's pretty simple, but I'm running the Skystars H7 dual gyro HD flight controller, and it has a pit switch. It has 10 volts and a 3 amp BEC, so to me it's like perfect setup for it. A lot of times I run VBAT, but I'm going to show you guys how to take it and jump it from VBAT over to the 10 volt switch. On this, you need to go into your modes tab, and you actually have to set it up as user 1. There's an interface called user 1 for a mode, and you have to activate that. You're not going to activate the pit mode tab or the VTX pit mode tab, or there's also a VTX disable tab. On this FC, you're going to use the user 1 interface. In that mode, you're going to activate that, and you're going to set your switch accordingly. Whenever that is active, then that is power to it. So when you set your indicator, you want it to be on the bar that's activating that, turning it yellow, and that will be for power to that pad, and vice versa. So that's how you go about setting it up on Betaflight. And on this this flight controller, you're just going to jump one wire is all I'm going to do today, because this one's set up for VBAT, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to put it on a switch, and then you guys will understand, and people out there in Facebook land that need this video will have a clear understanding of how this works. Alright guys, so here we are looking at this flight controller. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick exactly what I'm going to be changing here. So right here you can see that I have the power lead from the Vista wired up to this is VBAT here. There's also a 10 volt pad, ground, in my UART. So I'm not going to change any of this. I'm going to leave it on the same UART, but I'm just going to take this right here. And this is the VTX side right here. Normally if you're running the VTX, this is your 10 volt, this is your ground, this is your VTX video feed, and your UART T5 and R5. You have a jumper here for pit mode or constant VBAT on, or constant voltage on, I mean. And then right here there's another jumper from 5 volt to 10 volt. These come factory jumped already. As far as I remember, I'm not for sure if this one, I might have jumped. No, I don't think I jumped anything. I think that's how it comes. But anyways, this is your 10 volt pad right here. It's set up for 10 volt already. So I'll show you guys that real quick. I'm going to go ahead and plug a battery in, and I'm going to take this voltage meter. I'm going to put it on DC current. I'm just going to ground out to the frame because that's ground. And I've went ahead and set up my switch on my radio as well. So we're going to go ahead and let the receiver activate, and I'm just going to, okay, so we got telemetry covered. We don't want to ground that out, so we're going to hit it here, and you see it's already at 10 volts. And if I flip the switch, there you go. Now my voltage is off. Kick it back on. See, we've got 10 volts at 3 amps on that pad. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to jump this guy here over to there, and then we will have this Vista on a switch. And there it is. All right, we're gonna test it. Make sure there's no shorts to the ground. No short to ground. All right, and now the final test. We're gonna go ahead and power up this radio, and we're gonna go ahead and power up this quad. As you can see, the light is off, and when I flip my switch here, see the light goes on. Now we have power on. The pit switch. There it is, it's connected. You can see, maybe you can't see in my goggles because I have a, let's see here, there's a like sensor, there we go. Okay, so you can see it's definitely displaying correct, and we will turn the switch off, back off there, and turn the switch back on. On, and again we're just connecting up. Boom, there you go. How you set up your Caddx Vista on a pit switch. I hope this is helpful. If you guys find any use in this video, leave a like and a comment, and maybe give me a sub if you guys appreciate it. I got more videos to come. I appreciate you guys, and I hope this was helpful for somebody. Anyways, best of luck, take care, I'll see you on the next one.